And here we are at Pinehurst. So Tom, what are we doing today?
We are in the Mecca, the absolute center of the universe where golf is done and born and played. Right here at Pinehurst, we're playing number two, home site of several U.S. Open championships, PGA. We're all on it. We're going to tame the beast. Famous Payne Stewart statue, where in the 1999 U.S. Open, he sunk a 15-foot on 18 and beat Phil Mickelson. And that was his cheer, and thus the statue. Unfortunately, Payne passed away about 6 weeks after the win in a plane crash over the Midwest. But very a must-see.
So as we're getting ready to take on the day, we're there on the driving range, getting warmed up, getting loosened up on the putting green, checking out to see how the greens are playing today.
Nice putt.
As I was saying, this course is 113 years old. It's designed by Donald Ross. Donald Ross designed over 300 in the United States, but he lived on this golf course.
Oh, he did?
His house is up by the third green. He built a home in the 1920s. Ross passed away in 1948. The caddies will show you where his house is. Pinehurst owns the home now, but they've only owned it probably for the last about 5 years.
Oh, really?
But it was in the 1970s when Diamond had owned this property that they made everything tree line to tree line grass. In 2009, 2010, Core Crenshaw came in and did a total restoration of the golf course. What they did was they took the course back to the 1940s, all when Donald Ross was still alive. Ross kept excellent records, but believe it or not, Fort Bragg, at about 20 miles away, had all kinds of aerial photos of this golf course. So Core Crenshaw seriously did a tremendous job. They put in as much research almost as they did construction time and things like that. So the course actually looks like it did when Ross was still alive. After saying that, in 2014, when we hosted both the men's and women's U.S. Open, which was the first time it had ever been held on the same course in consecutive weeks, but it was also the first time they'd had a U.S. Open without any rough. There is no rough here today. In 2014, on Saturday before the Open, we had regular play. Sunday, we started practice rounds for the Open. The golf course never closed. The native areas now are thicker than they were in 2014. So just go out and have fun and enjoy the golf course, because every golfer you've ever heard of walked down these fairways.
It's fantastic.
Every tournament the USGA has ever held, has been held on this golf course. But one of the things you want to remember, gentlemen, you're going to like the course better tomorrow. Today's going to beat you up, and then tomorrow you're going to realize, wow, I played that golf course every golfer I've ever heard of walked down these fairways. So,
That's
gentlemen,
great.
have fun. Thank you for
We will.
being
Thanks
here.
so much.
Oh, you're very
All right,
welcome.
and Tom, we have caddies with us today.
Yeah.
Right here. You can change your mind anytime, though. But once we start,
We're
you gotta
committed.
kick
Not
me
after
up.
yet. Once you hit the
Fantastic.
first golf ball, there yours. Yeah.
Big Z, gonna stripe one down the right side here.
Super Z, Zantastic, Zantasia.
First hole, par 4, 376.
Smoothie woozy.
Here we go.
From Indiana, dressed like Johnny Cash, the pirate himself, Tom Philipzak. Get in the hole!
Second shot, Tom. Got a decent connection. Here's where I am. In the shed.
Ball up.
Punch it out of there with a 7-iron.
I think he's got
Beauty. Chipping on. got a beautiful connection and stuck it on the green. But of course, this is Pinehurst #2, and the ball rolled all the way back. Our man
Out of
Tom
luck, Tommy.
found himself in the sand for the third shot there, and he's on the green too. He's putting for par. Gets it up there. Frustrated. I'm putting for par. Getting it up there, just short. Putting for bogey. Just missed it. Tappity tap for a double bogey. Not complaining. Tom
Come on.
Putting for
Get in the
bogey.
hole, Tommy.
In you go, baby.
Bravo.
We move on to the par 3-6, 178. And away we go. Tom's chipping on for his second. Gives it a good wallop. I'm thinking I'm pretty safe here with a par. Feeling cocky, so I'm
Pretty
putting
good.
it.
We'll take it. You like that one?
Tom's pun for par. Duh, just missed it. Tappity tap for a bogey. I'm feeling all
right, here we
cocky,
go.
thinking I'm putting here for par.
No, we're splitting the
In
right edge,
Pinehurst.
but we're uphill, okay?
#2, look at me, onto a rock star.
Oh, a little
Wouldn't
low.
you know it?
Just caught
But
it
hey,
on
you
the
know
heel
what?
of the
I'm
putter.
not complaining. This is what we're all here for. The 18th. Par 4, 366. Tommy drives, and sure enough, I'm in the shit again. Feeling cocky. Take out a big club. Don't move it forward much. And now that is Tommy. He's also in the shit. I'm in the shit again. 7 iron, and I get all of it and then some. Just missed the green. Tom's on the car path. Gives it a wallop. He ain't feeling too good about it, but he actually didn't do too bad. Chipping on, stabbed it. I'm putting up. Just short. Putting for bogey. Just missed it.
Go for it.
My man Tom here is putting for bogey.
There it is. One time. Slayer. Right on.
Carry it there.
There it is. There it is. Thank you. Wave to the crowd.
What an incredible day. Pinehurst, course #2, with my buddy Tom Phillips Zach. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.